Forge gang! I am still a heart man. Let's go. Hello there, everybody. How are you doing? It is a Wednesday, Thursday, November 21st, 2024. How are you all doing this fine evening? I am your host, ImperatorOfForge. And I'm going to talk about some stuff about Queen of Karma. It's not going to be very long. This stream will be particularly short, unfortunately. This is going to be rather short. I'm not going to really talk much about this one, mainly because the argument is going to be very straightforward. So, Queen of Karma has been lying about her supposed independence from men. Independence that she has from men. And her general dislike and distaste of men. I never really understood how it is all these women can just get away with their hatred of men. Particularly uglier, less attractive looking men. And just the absolute just allowing these women to be spiteful to men. Yet if a man treats a woman that way, even a less attractive woman, they're just vilified. It's just... But anyways, I have a means to really destroy Queen of Karma's argument in 4 minutes. I only need 4 minutes to destroy her argument. So, here's what I have. It's very easy to deal with this. That's why this is going to be such a short stream. There's not much to really say. I mean, obviously people know that Queen of Karma is mentally unhinged. That this person has, like, cataloged 30 different mental illnesses. And probably even more now. I don't even watch Queen of Spade, Queen of Karma's videos. I don't even know what she does now. Anyways, here's how you can break somebody like that. You break them with rationality. You use the fallacies, the formal fallacies. It's so easy to do. Here's how you do it. So, here's how I know this person is an absolute hypocrite, dishonest, and really confused. How can you live as an independent woman with complete equal gender rights with men, free of the patriarchy, free of perceived inferiority to men, having complete freedom and equality with men, but also keeping your dignity and social status as a woman? Your protections that you have under the law as a woman, how do you keep that? How do you keep those and be equal to men? That's how you do it. Because okay, so there you go. How are you going to have full equality with men, you know, and also not be able to have your protections as a woman, your social protections has, let's say, you're protected from rape, you're protected from getting robbed, you're protected. You have a social protective network as a woman. You're treated better as a woman and you're put on a pedestal. How are you going to fight for gender equality when you have a status, an afforded status that men give you? You know, how are you going to actually have full equality with men when you have that afforded social status? That afforded protected social status, you know, to not get beat up by a man if you, if you're harassed or harmed by a man, that man will get into worser trouble and will actually suffer even worser societal consequences than if a woman does it to a man. Okay, that's called a protected social net. Protected social network that protects women. Okay? Full equality with men means that women don't get maternal leave. Full protection from full equality, full gender equality means no maternity leave. You get treated equally to the law as men. That includes also going into the military and getting drafted into the military with men and being sent into the military with men. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, she would not want that. Queen of Karma does not want to lose her social status and social protections, her legal and societal protections that she gets to have as a woman. She does not want to lose that. But then she will complain and bitch about being oppressed by the opposite sex and by being under sexual discrimination. Well, what sort of sexual discrimination is not having to worry about getting drafted in the military, not having to worry about, being able to have maternal leave on a job, getting payment and going to a woman's shelter, and just really being protected and given special protections as a woman that you can exploit that men don't have. And generally getting treated better by the law than most men do. Okay? You're going to tell me that you are discriminated as a female when you have those rights. You're seriously going to tell me this. This is how I know that you are a hypocrite and you are just a unhinged freak of nature. You are so out of yourself. You're so emotional and so irrational and have no consistency with anything that you do. Everything that you say is a non sequitur. Everything that you do and say and complain about others is mere projections. And I can easily tell that you're a very unhappy, not feeling comfortable, not feeling at ease in their own skin type of person. You need to lash out your hatred onto others in order to feel better for yourself. That is the definition of a narcissist. That is the very definition of what a narcissist is. Like, in order to not hurt yourself, in order to not be emotionally hurt, you push your emotional trauma onto other people, and you make them hurt, and you make them suffer, and you make them feel the pain that you feel in order to feel better, in order to feel like as if you are accepted. In fact, you are just a grouch. Even your own child doesn't like you. I have heard clips on your own streams too, not just clips that other people stole, but on your own channel. There are clips on your channel where I hear your kid crying because you don't give them time. You don't feed them properly. You don't even take care of your kids. You don't even take care of yourself for that matter. You are just a narcissist and a complete unhinged psychopath. You're an utter psychopath, Queen of Karma, Queen of Spade. And these arguments that you talk about are absurd. You don't even know half the stuff that you claim to know in the topics that you discuss. You talk about being anti-monopoly or antitrust or like some kind of a social crusader. You're just a stay-at-home single mom that doesn't have a life and is terminally online. All your friends are online, or just a few people online. You don't have no real-life friends. You don't even have a real life off the internet, for crying out loud. All your friends or people that you think are your friends are just people that you know on the internet. That's your life. That right there is your entire life. Living in delusion and living under lies and deceit online. With people that pretend to be your friends but are probably just collecting stuff to put on kiwi farms. And yeah, basically, that's all I really had to say. This was going to be very short. I said it would be short. But I do have a question to ask this Queen of Karma. What would you do if, given the choice, let's say that somebody was trying to cause you harm? What kind of a man would you depend on to protect you? Let's say you were being robbed and you had a man that would be able to help you, that would save you. What kind of a man would you put your trust in to save and protect you? A evolution-believing soy jack? Like a guy that believes like that's an atheist and is basically drinks a lot of soy and is basically a complacent cuck, but he's vegetarian, consumes soy, he's atheist, believes in environmentalism, and he's just a vegetarian, weak soy boy. Would you put your trust in that person, or would you put your trust in a man that believes in God, believes in like young earth creationism? Now, I'm not a young earth creationist, so do not get that mixed up. I'm just making a point. Don't mix up the points that I make in this with somehow it being related to my personal outlook on life, because it's not. But let's just say that you find that there is also a young earth creationist who eats meat, works out every day at the gym, has a job, actually has a personality, and is not a cuck and knows martial arts. Which of those two men would you put your trust in? Give me an honest answer, because I know you're not. And if you do, it's very obvious what man you would choose to protect you if you were being robbed, or if someone was causing you ill, harassing you, or causing you harm. It's very obvious what choice you would make. Okay? So, this is ImperatorOfForge. I'm done. That's all I had to say. Peace.